In 2001, when I took charge as a police commissioner in Trivandrum, the first thing I did was I went to formally call on the senior officers. So I went to one of the officers who was above me in the hierarchy, pretty senior guy. And so I reached his office, as usual, saluted him. He asked me to sit, and we started talking. And this was my first major assignment after joining the IPS. As an ASP, I had served in a subdivision for about 7 months. In simple language, think of it this way. There's a district, so I was managing the policing in about 1/3 of the district. So it was like a small responsibility, relatively speaking. And now this was the first time I would be running a full police unit for a city, in fact, the state capital. And when I went to meet him, I was expecting he would give me some advice, some encouragement. And the first question he asked was, I'm surprised why the government posted you here. This is such a tough job. When I was the commissioner, I had 13, 14 years experience. I was a DIG. I had an SP under me, and now it's just you. You have so little experience. I don't know why they did that. But good luck. I hope you manage. But look, it's really hard. He was already writing me off as a failure. This was day one. Nothing had happened. No good thing, no bad thing had barely gotten started. So instead of encouragement, I was being told that, look, you're going to fail. You're unfit for this job. Now, admittedly, I did not have a lot of experience. Most people before me, in fact, everybody would have served in these positions and run district police or city police forces for at least 7, 8, 10 years, then they would get the state capital. For me, this was like zero experience, unless you count that subdivision 7 month, which was very, very minor experience. So I was very dejected. I was heartbroken. I was wondering, how will I manage? And especially he was my boss. Every day I need his help and support. If he's going to be like this, unsupportive, hostile, how will it work? And then I went to meet another officer, one below him. He was my DIG, a fantastic guy, Mr. Hemchandran. He was very supportive. And when I met him, I told him, sir, this is what the other senior officer said. He said, Rajan, don't worry. People have their opinion. You focus on your task. Whatever is the task in front of you, do the best you can. Forget about what anyone thinks. Those things are not relevant. So finally, I found at least one person who was willing to give me a chance. And then I put myself into the job. Everything I had to do, I would do very, very meticulously. If there's a law and order situation coming up, I would physically go to the spot, look at everything, look at if there's a building, the entry point, exit points, where the police force will be placed, all the contingencies. And with that, I was generally very well prepared. And when we had the first major law and order crisis, it was a major lathi charge in a local college, like big problem, bomb throwing, lathi charge, you can name it, everything was there. And fortunately, we were able to handle it well. There was no loss of life and things went quite well. And the day after that, I saw there was a big change in the attitude of that senior officer. Till then, he had always been trying to put me down, not supportive. If I asked for some help, maybe some extra police forces, never would I get support. But that day, he realized that maybe I was not a pushover. And then I could see that he started giving me more respect and treating me more equally. Now, there are some lessons that we can learn from here. Sometimes when you take up an assignment or a new job, you may find that people are not willing to give you a chance. They don't give you the trust that you require to even get started. When that happens, don't lose heart. Focus on the task at hand, and when you get the first opportunity, show them your talent, show them your commitment, show them your hard work. And I'm certain when people see that you can do things, they will be forced to change their mind. But there is one more lesson here. When you are the boss, you are the manager, or you are the CEO, or you are somebody to whom somebody else is reporting, and when they take up a responsibility, give them the first opportunity. Trust them in the beginning. Show them how to do their jobs. My belief is that not everyone, but many people, when they're given the trust and the initial support, they will be able to deliver. We owe this to them. And of course, if we are at the receiving end, then there is a way out. Show them what we are made of. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, do subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Thank you for listening. Bye.